Now, before spring training started, I wasn't really that worried or concerned about Paul Blackburn. I didn't even really think he'd play much of a role for the Mets going into this season. But now with Manaea out for probably the first at least 2 weeks to a month of the season, and Montas out probably till May or maybe even June, he's going to play a big role. And what you've seen so far in spring training just is not very promising. He's only pitched 4 innings, but he's given up 6 runs. He's walking everybody, giving up hits. He just has no life on his pitches. He's just looked really bad. Now, I understand he's coming off of an injury. He's coming off the spinal issue where his spine was leaking. Still one of the strangest things. But I don't think... I know the Mets right now aren't looking at, oh, well, we're not looking at the results, right? That's what they're saying. We're not looking at the results. We're just letting him work and get healthy and get comfortable and get back out there on the mound. And I get that. But the results are so bad that you have to kind of look at it and say, I don't know if this guy can do it, at least to start the season, right? Maybe he needs a longer spring training. Maybe he needs, I don't really know. I don't know what the other option would be. Is it Griffin Canning in the rotation? I hope not. We all look at a guy like Max Kranick and how well he's pitched, and Clay Holmes as well as they've pitched, and you can kind of pencil them in at this point as being contributors, but you look at a guy like Blackburn, and you don't see how he's even a major leaguer anymore. Now, I was never a big fan of Blackburn before he came to the Mets, and I definitely wasn't a big fan when they traded for him. But at least you figured, well, he's a veteran guy, back end of the rotation, 5th or 6th starter. He's not going to kill you. He'll give you 5 innings and give up 3 runs and whatever. It doesn't even look like he can do that at this point, right? This is a guy who has almost a 5 ERA in his career. And I understand it's only 4 innings in spring training, but he's up to almost a 12 ERA, and he just looks terrible. So I don't know how you go into the season with him penciled in as a starting pitcher for you, as one of your 5 or 6 starting pitchers. I just don't get it. So I think we do have an issue there. Now, I don't know that they're going to fix it. I don't think they're going to do anything to fix it. But this is my concern at this point. I don't know how you go into the season with him as one of your main starting pitchers.